Dodgers game 7, baby, Saturday, November 1st. The Blue Jays can celebrate El Día de los Muertos mañana. Dead in the water. Goodbye, pájaros. Blue Jays. Nope. Listen, the way the Dodgers played last night, uncomparable. They need to play exactly like they played, or better than they played yesterday. That was exceptional. That was Dodgers. That was baseball. That last play, Kike out, throwing to second. You cannot even practice that if you wanted to. You cannot practice that even if you wanted to. That play was chef's kiss. That needs to be the play of the season. For you to have that speed, think, and act at the same time, the minute he catches that ball, he's already woof, second base. Oh yeah. I had already seen that lodged ball play. When the ball lodges, wedges, if you will, the rule has always been two base hit. So there was a man on base. That man advances to third, and the guy who hit advances to second, right? But for some reason, these guys were you're supposed to raise your hands just like he did. If you notice, if you find that play anywhere, I wish I could have set it up for you to see. Even Kike, who was right in the middle, Kike even puts up his hand because he knows the rule. Then the other guy puts his rule. He puts his hands up next to the ball because the ball is lodged under the padding. If it wasn't for that quick thinking, because he could have gone for the ball and thrown it, but no, that would have actually made the game worse for the Dodgers. Genius fucking thinking. Chef's kiss. If it wasn't for that ball to get wedged, Daniel, that would have changed the course of the game. Because I even told Doug, I said, Doug, wait, that's a double play. That's a two run whatever play. He's like, no, they're still running. I'm like, no, dude, that's why he put his hands up. I don't know the fucking rules, but I know that I've seen this play before. So then they stopped, and then the umpire walks towards the camera and says two run hit. And I'm like, okay, there it is. That was a great fucking game. That is a great fucking game. I just came on here for a little while, brother. I'm headed to Doug's place. I want to drink a few beers before we celebrate. Are the Dodgers making it, brother? Look, I know I recorded a video saying, look, get me to game 7. I don't care if you win or lose. But the way they played yesterday, brother, it changes the whole perspective of, the Dodgers, you know what I mean? No. Yesterday's game gave me the enthusiasm to rest most of the morning so I can be and have more energy starting now. Because this virus, my voice is back. I am 90% back. My energy is to a 75% level. But, brother, it was better than I was yesterday. Yesterday I was at like 65. I was at 6'7". 6'7". Justin Dean, brother, they had just put him there. So imagine, this guy knows the fucking rules. That was amazing, brother. Some people need to be. Actually, you know what? I don't know how to word it, but I think people sometimes are at the right place at the right time, or at the wrong place at the wrong time. This guy. In my eyes, he was at the right place at the right time. For the Blue Jays, wrong place, wrong time, because he fucked them up. Some people win, some people lose, but that's it's all about perspective. You can't win. There's you can't have the same outcome on both sides. Dodgers are slightly favored to win tonight. I hate when Vegas does that, brother. I hate when Vegas does that. I hate when Vegas does that because it makes me think of all these situations where people start putting monies on the other side. Look at the NBA. Everybody getting caught cheating. Can the Dodgers afford to lose and make more money losing while betting? I don't know, brother. That's a I think that's a can of worms we don't want to open right now. We don't want to. I don't want to go. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole as I speak. I want sports to stay. I want the sport mentality to stay in my sport mentality, in my mentality of sportsmanship, right? No wrongdoing. Like yesterday, if you wanted to stage a game 7, you could not have staged that game 7 like it was played yesterday. Kike handling that ball, grabbing the ball, and sending that ball to second base, you can't even practice that with a runner running back to second base just so you can have a chronograph timing the throw, the catch, the out. You cannot make that shit up, brother. Losing a World Series on purpose. Look, a couple of years back, I'm just not the type that holds a grudge and doesn't have the. I don't. I'm not a fanatic, but if I was a fanatic that would put monies, right, like some people do. Remember that movie with Wesley Snipes, the fan. He actually takes a gun because he's losing and he needs to tell the other team that they need to lose so he can make money. So I will try to have a, a bundle of small clips on the year that I think this particular shit happened, and because it doesn't, it's unfathomable, brother. I keep thinking like, why we have the best fucking pitcher? Like, what? Why would he fucking choke at the end? You may know who I'm talking about, but I don't want to say it until I put it into a stitch that shows play by play. I'm like, what happened here, brother? We made it this far, and it was shit. So I'm like, is this motherfucker making more money just losing individually? I'm pretty sure he didn't do it for the team. I don't know. Maybe it's just my mentality of thinking how everything. Sometimes I put myself outside the box. You know what I mean? Not inside the box, outside on the side to the on top of the court. Cheers, brother. First beer of November. I drank a few beers with Doug yesterday. I drank a few beers with Doug yesterday. I came home, brother, and decided just to come rest. not drink not drink too much. I mean, I drank all the cold beers that I could yesterday. So I said, you know what? I got home. Let me rest. I woke up. I had breakfast. This is my second day no jogging. So today I feel way better than I did yesterday. But I want to be sober enough. Well, actually, it's only 4 o'clock. So even if I drink, I won't be able to finish a 6 pack right now because I want to get to Doug's house before 5. I just came here. I got to do this, brother. I got to tell you that the way the Dodgers played yesterday, hopefully they play just the same or better, so he can close it out. Close it out. Don't play like game five. Don't play like game six. Or no, don't play like game four. Don't play like game five. Play like the Dodgers play, brother. Go out and fucking be the back-to-back champions that you need to become. I know it's gonna happen. My son's mom gave me a handful of Ricola, and I put one in my mouth, and I'm thinking, holy fuck! Like I can taste a drawer. I can taste a drawer. So I go to her and I said, hey, thank you for the Ricolas. I said, I can taste a drawer. Like you had them in a drawer, didn't you? Of course, I have to ask. I have to talk to her nicely because then she thinks I'm belittling her, right? I said, you had him in a drawer, right? So I'm kind of laughing because I can taste lint, I can taste medicine, I can taste powder, makeup. She said, yeah, I had him in the drawer. God knows how old these fuckers are. I know I had a pack of Ricola somewhere. I just don't know where I have them. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if I can handle another one of those Ricola. I mean, it does soothe the. It does soothe the the garganta, so it doesn't make me itch as much as like last night. Last night was started with 805. We continue with Blue Moon. Blue Moon. I should have gone and bought the fucking sake so we can celebrate with Otani. I actually looked up Otani's homeland, a little city called Satomi, or I forget. This is not where that's from. Satomi. Is that what it is? Satomi? Sakomi? Samoki? Anyways, this is a great sake. Tiku. My brother sending me pictures of his mini fridge. He says, I'm ready. I sent him a picture of mine. Locked and loaded, baby. Locked and loaded. Where is that picture? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Can I show it to you? Is it on Instagram? Did I put it on Instagram? Did I put it on TikTok? No. I don't know where I put it. Actually, I don't think I put it anywhere. My brother does enjoy drinking Blue Moon. I gotta wear a cap today. I gotta get a haircut, brother. I was gonna call Doña Maria, the lady who cuts my hair, but I don't want to go in when I'm sick. Even though I can put a throat, one of those throat lozenges, but the virus is still. She's in contact with a lot of people, so I'd rather not do that to her, right? I don't want to be the guy who goes to the bathroom and doesn't wash his hands, right, and shakes everybody's hand, and nobody knows how they got sick. How the fuck do you think COVID happens, or how do you think COVID just fucking went from one place to another for the same fucking reason? You know, there's always that motherfucker who, my cousin next door, he was washing people's cars, right? He was door to door, or home. He goes to your house to wash your vehicle, right? So I'm jogging one day, and and I know his my aunt and uncle had COVID, right? And he's walking out of the house apartment, and I'm like, I said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "Where are you going?" "I'm going to work, dog." I said, "Going to work, fucker? Your mom has COVID." "Yeah, she has COVID." "No, I don't." "You're in the same environment, asshole. You have the virus." I said, "Bro, I get tested at work." Tested? It was the fucking first week, you fucking dumbass. What do they do? Put the fucking finger up your ass to see if you're warm enough? This guy always fucking made up a fucking excuse. My cousin always made a fucking excuse just because he thought he was a step ahead. And I'm like, motherfucker, what test do they have? Show me. There were no COVID tests until the government after became available. Right? They were, you remember they would mail you the self testing. I think I have some. I said, what do they do? Fucking stick the finger up your ass to see if you're warm enough? I said, motherfucker, there are no. What do you mean they test you at work? And guess what? My uncle died 3 months later. And I said, well, oh, shit, go back on your fucking little bike, bitch. Go kill somebody else. You fucking killed Jorge, bro. What a fucking idiot. Oh, no, he's the one that always goes to Vallarta. But he was sanitizing. He was using his fucking mask. You were the one that was going, cleaning your fucking bike. Say, oh, yeah, Pirli, we're going to go on a fucking 100 of us are going biking. 100 bikers. Where the fuck are you guys going? Spreading fucking COVID, asshole? No, we don't have COVID, bro. We're not sick. Just because you're not sick doesn't mean you're not carrying the virus. Your mom has the virus. Your stepfather has the virus. So you wanna just carry it to somebody else. Give it to somebody else. Shake somebody's hand. Wash somebody's car, and leave your fucking. That's how it happened. That's exactly how it happened. Nah, nah, dog. Right? I know I'm not the smartest person in the room, but I am not the fucking idiot that dresses like a fucking gangster and belongs to no fucking gang. That says a lot about everything. What do they call those? Poo butts. Poo butts. They fucking dress like fucking gangsters and walk like gangsters. Where you from, homie? Huh? What makes you think I'm from a gang? Dog. Well, you fucking dress like one, bitch. Nah, homie, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, Holmes. That's exactly who that guy was. Friends we can choose. Friends we can choose. Friends we can depend on. we can let go. Family members, brother, they will always be family members. That piece of shit cousin that I have, I've told him to get the fuck away from me so many fucking times. Always a fucking leech. Always a fucking leech. One day, I'm sitting down with my friend Doug, and we're drinking pictures, right? We sit down. We're like, hey, I'll pay for three pictures. You pay for three pictures. You know, $20 a picture, whatever. $60. You pay $60. Okay, fuck it. Let's do three pictures each. Can we get a pizza? Pizza. Pictures. Pictures. We're doing fucking good. My cousin shows up. What's up, dog? How you doing? Hey, I want you to meet my friend Doug. Hey, how you doing, Doug? You want a beer, bro? Yeah, fuck it. I'll drink a beer with you guys. Yeah, fuck it. So after the first picture, I said, hey, your picture is next. Buy it. What do you mean? Well, you drink a picture, bitch. Buy the next fucking picture. He said, no, I gotta go. All right, then fucking go. Oh, you kicking me out? I said, no, you are, because you don't want to buy shit. If you want to stay, then you fucking keep buying the next fucking picture. That's the this is not about family, brother. This is about fucking drinking. If you want to drink with us, you buy the next fucking drink. Yeah, I don't think I want to hang out with you guys. But you still haven't fucking left. So Doug is like now serving him the next fucking glass. Oh, see, your friend is fucking cool. Cause my friend doesn't know how much of a fucking piece of shit you are, bro. I said, Doug, stop serving this fucking leech. That's all. That's what he does. He makes you think like I am bullying him, but that's what he does. Always has. We always have we always have one a fucking primo in our family que se hace la víctima el hijo de puta. And our friends think we bully them, right? My friend says, Doug says, dude, it's just fucking beer, bro. It is not beer, brother. It's his fucking actions. He does this shit with every other fucking friend everywhere he goes. Es el hijo de puta que llega a la barbecue con Shasta and all he's opening up is Coca-Colas. Little bro, didn't you bring the fucking Shastas? So drink Shasta, bitch. You brought Shastas for you. That's exactly the type of person he. This my cousin always has been. He wants to fucking be the one up, and I always stop him. I always have stopped him on his fucking tracks. Vos sos el hijo de puta que lleva hígado, pero quiere comer la mejor carne. Tragate el hígado como perro, hijo de puta. ¿Para qué compras hígado? ¿Quién putas come hígado en la barbacoa, cerote? Right? My mom makes hígado, but for lunch, right? Like a little. What is that cut? The Argentinian cut. What is that called? Milanesa, like a milanesa. My mom knows how to fucking make hígado taste fucking gourmet. Even though hígado tastes like shit, but my mom knows how to fucking make that. Con mostaza and a little bit of I don't know what my mom does. But if you ever taste my mom's liver, my mom's liver. And señora, sorry we're eating your liver. My mom knows how to cook. But this motherfucker, siempre lleva la peor mierda. Lleva Shasta, quiere tomar la Coca-Cola en lata. La 2 litros, lleva Shasta de 2 litros, pero quiere tomar Coca-Cola de 2 litros. But puta, so why aren't you bringing the good shit and drinking the good shit that you brought? Quiere traer bofe y comer picaña. No, este puta siempre ha sido. We all have one of those family members in our lives, in our nucleus, right next to us. I have not talked to this motherfucker in such a long time. I'm glad I haven't seen him. I'm glad I haven't seen him. I mean, what the fuck? I don't want to see him. For what? For what? I know he's seen me. 4:30. 4:30. Time to get dirty. I do I have Vicks? Remember our grandmas would give us Vicks, and they would tell us to swallow Vicks just so it could soothe the the amygdalas. But doesn't there's nothing that stays in the amygdalas in the throat. Nothing stays in the throat. Everything just slides off the fucking throat. I know I have. I know I have. I know I have. Oh, I work. I have a bag of Ricola at work. The phlegm is a little bit loose, more loose than it was yesterday. Yesterday was more like a clogged phlegm. When your teeth start hurting because of so much phlegm that you have congested. Oh, today I feel so great. Today I feel so good. My eyes yesterday were drowsy. My eyes were just full of mucus and shit. Otto, no, Rhino Laryngologo. Eyes, nose, and eyes, nose, and larynx. So that doctor who checks your why can't you breathe? He's checking canals because they're all connected. Eyes, ears, and throat. Rhino Laryngologo. Rhino-laryngologist. Auto eyes, rhino nose, rhino. Is it rhinoplasty? Yeah, rhinoplasty nose. Is that what they call it? Rhinoceros? Rhinoceros, big fucking thing. Now you know. Everything's connected. Everything's Latin. If you have ever opened, go to the library and open a go to medicine. 99% of the medicine books are written in Latin. Well, they're not written. They're just made the same over and over, over and over, over and over, over and over, over and over. So we don't lose the original verse or the original information how everything was discovered. If anything has changed, has to be in the practice. The theory has never changed. The bones are the same. Densities are the same. This is the same. If anything, densities, bones are the same names, same form, same right. I don't know how to explain it, but what I'm saying is, it's like making a car, right? Four wheels, a motor. It's either two axle, four axle, but when it comes to bodies, it's either male or female. We all have the same amount of bones, right? Organs are the same. So what I'm saying is exactly that. So it's like an atlas. Like it shows you exactly what it contains. But of course, an atlas is a different fucking. I can't use that. There can be different. There can be different viruses on that particular year. So you'll say 2020, 2021, the year we got the virus, right? Bone densities didn't change just because of a fucking virus. I don't think pregnant mothers had changes in their baby's bones because of COVID. For some reason, even if the mother contracts COVID, the baby doesn't have to contract COVID because it's protected by that amniotic fluid, and the baby doesn't come in contact with the surface. Like the baby's not breathing the air we breathe. right? It all gets oxygenated in a different fucking way. How do you know this? Read. I'm getting hungry. 4:36. Okay, I gotta go. One last beer, then we're leaving. Ooh, baby, yes, we're fucking doing this. So I went to. So I ordered. I think I order Ralph's pickup every week. I pretty much order the same for my son. His juices, his bread, my beer, his drinks, his milk. It's always an order around 130, 100. It doesn't go over $150. But even if I did, I mean, but but I only buy what I think we're gonna need for the week, you know. So yesterday I bought pomegranate juice. They were on sale. The little 8 ounce bottles were like for $1 each. So I'm like, that's good antioxidants. After a jog, you drink one of those, you're set. Or before, or after a night of drinking, you're like antioxidants. You drink that, you're fucking set. So I bought four small. I bought four of the 8 ounce bottles. So I went to do my pickup. I parked. The guy comes out with the bags, and I notice that he has the two big jugs of the pomegranate juice. And I'm thinking, well, I'm not saying anything. He's only there to deliver what was picked, so he's not the picker. So even if I point out the mistake, he can't fix the mistake. He can say, "Well, you end up winning." You see what I mean? Because it's happened to me. So I don't say anything. I'm like, so now to this morning, I have two 48 ounce bottles of pomegranate juice, and I'm thinking, you know what I'm doing? 8 ounce glass, shot to the fucking brain. I'm doing this in a cold glass. Let me chill this motherfucker. Poof, pomegranate juice, and I rested most of the morning until 3 o'clock. I'm ready to go to Doug's house. I drink this beer and I'm out of here so we can go watch Dodger baseball, baby. Ah, I'm out. All right, drink this one and I'm out. Dodgers win 7-2. They are going to play a phenomenal game. Okay, hold on. Let me find out who their starters are. Who starts for the Dodgers? Let's find out. Let's find out. Players to watch. Home runs, 55 home runs for Shohei Ohtani. He'll end up with 57 home runs after today. Jesus Christ. Wait, so who's what are the fucking rosters, bro? Give me a roster. Don't give me fucking Game information, live stream. This fucking people. Yeah, that doesn't tell me anything, brother. Home. These people. Freddie Freeman's wife, Chelsea, wears enemy Blue Jays red for Game 7. Shut the fuck up. Former Cubs pitcher dies unexpectedly. Jesus Christ. Okay, so how do I find out who's in the who's where's the fucking roster? Vesia is still. We don't know what. You know what? Let me close out. I do not know what Vesia is going through. I am absolutely certain it has to do everything with their baby brother, and I hope that is not the factor. I hope the Dodgers win. I hope the Dodgers win. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. At this point, it doesn't matter. Win or lose. Win or lose, they made it to Game 7, brother. They don't need to say, "Hey, brother, we needed to win for you," because I don't think it's gonna make anything better for anybody if somebody lost a baby, and I hope that is not the fact. I hope that is not the truth. But everybody's kept everything in the dark. But they were expecting a baby, and it all came to a fucking halt, and nobody wants to share anything. And I hope that is not the fact. Game 7. Game 7. I don't know what game. Vesia's number is 51, right? Maybe we win 5-1. Maybe we win 5-1. I don't fucking know. And I hope it happens. We win. Back to back, baby. Dodgers. Excuse me. God damn. Okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, I still got the sniffles, don't get me wrong. Of course, because of the cold drinks. I don't think I should fucking take this Ricolas with me. This Ricolas tastes like. Maybe I should take another one. Who fucking, let me bear with the gaveta taste. With the gaveta taste. I need the whole fucking thing to be soothing my throat. And it's been working. So I'll put those in my pocket. 4:44 p.m. Exactly where I needed to be. 4:45 p.m. Exactly where I needed to be. I'm out. Hasta la vista, baby. Dodgers. Game 7. November 1st. 5-1. We close it out. We're going to play better than we played yesterday. You heard it from me. 4:45, November 1st. Yes, you did. Woo, let's fucking go, baby. I am fucking excited.